embrace the power of adaptability, Christine didn't let blindness become a boundary. Like Amy Purdy, she adapted creatively to pursue her passion. Christine Ha stepped into one of the most visually demanding competitions on earth MasterChef without the sense of sight. And yet, she didn't just survive the challenge, she thrived in it. Why? Because she embodied something most people overlook: the extraordinary power of adaptability. When life changed the rules, Christine didn't quit the game. She rewrote how the game could be played. That's what adaptability is. It's not just adjusting, it's reinventing. It's looking at the tools you have left and saying, I can build something even greater with these. Think about it. Most of us take our senses for granted. Sight, especially in the kitchen, is everything, right? That's what we're taught. But Christine proved that what we're taught isn't always what's true. She retrained her remaining senses like an athlete sharpening their edge. Her hands learned the language of texture. Her ears picked up the smallest sizzle in a pan. Her nose, it didn't just smell spices, it mapped them. She used her whole body to do what others relied on one sense for. That's not just cooking. That's transformation. That's intelligence meeting courage. Let me tell you this: when you are adaptable, no circumstance can fully defeat you. You learn to move with change, not against it. You stop trying to control the waves and start learning how to surf. Christine didn't ask the kitchen to change for her. She changed herself to meet the kitchen. That's power, that's mastery, that's the kind of grit that rewrites possibility. The world is unpredictable. Life will surprise you. You will be tested. And in those moments, don't cling to what was lean into what can be That's what Christine Ha did, and that's what you can do too. Let me know if you'd like this same approach applied to Keynote 2F, Keynote 3F, or a classroom discussion guide F. Redefine your limits. What we can't see doesn't define what we can do. Christine competed against sighted chefs and proved excellence isn't about physical ability. It's about mindset. Christine Ha didn't just step into the MasterChef kitchen. She stepped into a battlefield where vision is supposed to be everything. Every plate judged on how it looks Every ingredient carefully chosen based on visual cues Every second of cooking laced with decisions that most of us make through sight. And yet, there she stood, blind and bold. She didn't hesitate, she didn't shrink, she rose, because she knew something far greater than eyesight. She had vision Redefining your limits doesn't mean ignoring them. It means confronting them, then breaking past them with determination so fierce it silences doubt Christine didn't say, I can't see. She said, watch what I can do anyway. She dared to do the impossible in a world built for the conventional. She wasn't just in competition with other chefs. She was in competition with expectation itself And she crushed it. That's the moment you realize limitations are often more mental than physical. The ceiling you think you're under, most of the time it's made of fear, not fact. You don't have to be normal to be brilliant. You don't have to be perfect to be powerful. Christine didn't win because she cooked well for a blind person. She won because she cooked like a champion Let that sink in. She reminded us that the only real limits are the ones we accept. When you stop asking, can I do this, and start declaring, I will do this, the world changes around you. If you feel boxed in, if you've been told your dream is unrealistic, look at Christine. She didn't fit the mold. So she shattered it She proved that courage isn't the absence of barriers. It's the choice to rise above them anyway. Let me know if you'd like this same style for Keynote 3F, Keynote 4F, or a personal action work, Sheet F. Lead with purpose, not excuses. Christine used her story not for sympathy, but to inspire, showing that purpose leads us further than excuses ever could. Christine Ha never asked the world to go easy on her. She never stepped into the MasterChef arena looking for sympathy, shortcuts, or applause for simply showing up blind. She didn't carry excuses. She carried asterisk asterisk purpose asterisk asterisk. And that's exactly why she soared. When others may have said, "It's too hard," or "I can't compete at that level," Christine said, asterisk, "I belong here." Asterisk, she didn't see her blindness as a limitation. She saw it as an opportunity to prove that purpose drives results more than any excuse ever could. Let that hit you. The most powerful force in your life isn't your talent, your background, or your circumstances. It's your asterisk asterisk, why asterisk asterisk. Christine's why was crystal clear. She wanted to show the world that ability doesn't come in one form. That passion can overcome anything. She cooked with her heart, led with her intuition, and stood firm in her belief that excellence isn't something you're handed. It's something you earn day after day through sweat and soul. Excuses are comfortable. Purpose is demanding, but purpose is what builds legacies when things got hard. And they did, Chris. Dean didn't reach for a reason to quit. She reached deeper. She leaned into her craft, her identity, her mission. That's what separates the driven from the drifting. You can either explain why you're stuck, or you can decide why you'll move forward anyway. So I challenge you. Throw out the excuse list. Set fire to the idea that you need perfect conditions to start. You don't. You need purpose, conviction, and the guts to show up even when the odds don't favor you. That's what Christine Ha did. She didn't wait for the world to believe in her. She believed in herself so fiercely that the world had no choice but to follow. Let me know if you'd like this style for Keynote 4F, Keynote 5F, or a motivational poster version F. Challenge the narrative just as Amy rewrote the story of what a double amputee can do. Christine changed how the world views disability and ability in the kitchen. Christine Ha didn't just step into a kitchen. She stepped into a stereotype and shattered it. The world had already written a script for her. You're blind, you can't cook. And she tore it up. Just like Amy Purdy, who defied every expectation about what a double amputee could do, Christine showed us that the story society tries to give us is only powerful if we agree to speak it. And she didn't. She changed the narrative, not just for herself, but for anyone who's ever been told asterisk, you can't. Asterisk, she showed up and rewrote what disability looks like. She didn't want pity. She didn't need validation. She demanded respect through excellence. Understand this. The world will try to define you before you even begin. It'll put you in a box before you've had a chance to build your own stage. And your job, the same job Christine took on, is to break that box down and show the world a version of greatness it never expected. When she walked into the MasterChef kitchen, she wasn't just cooking meals. She was cooking up a revolution in perception. She proved that challenges don't cancel out capability, that disability doesn't mean inability, that a blind woman with fire in her soul and a knife in her hand can outperform even the most trained eyes in the room. The moment she plated her dish wasn't just a win for her. It was a win for everyone who's ever been underestimated. That's what it means to challenge the narrative. You don't argue with doubt. You outperform it. You don't debate people's limits for you. You rewrite the script with your actions. Christine Ha didn't fight to be included. She made herself undeniable, and that is the power you hold too when you stop playing by their rules and start writing your own. Let me know if you want this energy for Keynote 5F, Keynote 6F, or a spoken word version F. Believe in the unseen. Sometimes the most powerful vision is the one we hold in our hearts. Christine cooked with intuition and memory, reminding us to trust our inner compass. Christine Ha couldn't see the plates she prepared. She couldn't watch the flames rise or the sauce reduce. She couldn't rely on visual cues or flashing timers. But what she could do, what she chose to do, was believe in something stronger than sight. She believed in the power of the unseen, her intuition, her muscle memory, her sense of timing, her soul's voice. And that belief lit a fire inside her that no physical limitation could ever dim. We've been taught to trust what we can see. to believe only what is visible, tangible, measurable, but Christine defied that. She stood in a world built for the eyes and said asterisk, I have something deeper. Asterisk, she didn't just feel the ingredients. She connected with them. Her cooking became a language of memory, smell, rhythm, and instinct. Every dish she made was built on a foundation of faith. Faith in her senses, faith in her craft, faith in her own worth. When the world doubts you, it's easy to doubt yourself. When your path doesn't look like anyone else's, it's easy to question whether it's even valid. But Christine showed us that the strongest navigation system doesn't always live in your eyes. It lives in your gut, your passion, your purpose. And if you dare to trust that inner voice, even when nothing outside of you makes sense, you'll go further than anyone ever imagined. So when you feel lost, when you can't see the next step, stop panicking. Start listening. Tune into the belief that lives beneath your fear. Trust your process. Trust your growth. Trust the asterisk unseen momentum asterisk rising in you. That's where power lives. That's where courage begins. That's how Christine Ha cooked her way to victory, by trusting the fire within before the world ever saw it. Let me know if you'd like this tone for Keynote 6F or a worksheet for Self-Reflection F. Education through example, Christine became a living lesson. Resilience, skill, and grace can be taught through action, not just theory. Christine Ha didn't write a textbook or stand in a classroom, yet she taught one of the most unforgettable lessons in modern history through her actions. She didn't lecture about perseverance, she lived it. She didn't preach about overcoming adversity. She plated it round after round in one of the world's most high-pressure competitions. She turned every challenge, every doubt, every kitchen station into a podium for education. Not the kind that ends with a grade, but the kind that ends with asterisk impact asterisk. And that is education at its highest level, example. Understand this. You teach people how to think, how to dream, how to fight, simply by the way you carry yourself through your own storm. Christine Ha taught us what it means to lead with grace. She taught us that mastery isn't about having all the tools. It's about asterisk, maximizing the ones you've got asterisk. She showed millions that you don't need perfection to deliver excellence. You need commitment, you need belief, you need the courage to show up fully, even when the odds are stacked against you. Some of the most powerful lessons in life aren't spoken. They're asterisk shown asterisk. Christine didn't just show us how a blind woman could compete. She showed us how a human being could rise. That's the curriculum of courage. That's the syllabus of self-trust. People will remember what you do far longer than what you say. So don't just chase credentials, chase character. Don't just wait to be taught. Start teaching with how you live. When you walk with resilience, when you refuse to be defined by your limitations, when you fight to be seen not for your struggle but for your strength, you're educating the world. Just like Christine, one plate at a time, one choice at a time, one bold step at a time. Let me know if you'd like a speech wrap-up section F, presentation slides F, or a quote summary poster F.